gentlemen, your attention, please. The winner on a knockout, 228 into round two, still undefeated, George Foreman.
For one round there, Gullick looked pretty good against Foreman. But again, the rising heavyweight contender from Marshall, Texas, made quick work of his opponent. Foreman's next two victims, Miguel Paez and Terry Sorrells, went down in the second round. By the end of 1972, George Foreman was on the verge of greatness. An appointment with Joe Frazier, a bona fide title shot, loomed on the horizon in Jamaica. It would come in January of '73, and it would end with George Foreman as the new heavyweight champion of the world. Once Foreman's career shifted into high gear, it was a roller coaster ride that made up one of boxing's most colorful sagas. Retirements would come and go, but George Foreman, puncher, preacher, and Texas rancher, would always seem to be around. And when he was, boxing always seemed a little bit better. Before George Foreman was a personality, he was a puncher. Before George Foreman was a sportscaster, he was a puncher. And before George Foreman was a product pitchman extraordinaire, he was a puncher. Being a puncher is what made all of that possible. As we transport ourselves to the early years of Foreman's career, it reminds us that above all, the young George Foreman was about pure, unadulterated power. And even if the fight with Muhammad Ali in Zaire punctured that facade a bit, still, George at any age has given us many knockout thrills. And we certainly saw the genesis of that on this edition of Big Fights Boxing Hour. I'm Al Bernstein. We'll see you next time.